7. My name is Renata Samos-Card.
And my name is Brandon Usher, and today is July 21st, guys.
Woo! Is it
What did I?
We are excited for you guys. It's a Two Tables Tuesday, and we have some segments for you. We're going to be talking to you about a concert, a song, and all kind of great stuff that you have to go to. But what else do we have up our sleeve, Brandon?
We also have fundraising events as well as back-to-school events. Yes, guys, if you never realized, August the right round the corner again, school is about to begin, so you want to stay tuned for this.
School to come, and bills to come, and books to come, and uniform to come, and...
Aye.
Woo! And the fun was done.
Trauma?
Oh. No, we are now out of school. We can relate to you guys somewhat. But excitement is in, guys, and you know how this works. Put your comments in the comment section. Make a live video of your respectful. Of course. You see that leg movement? Of course.
I feel like I get kicked. But let's go to the couch, please.
Everybody on Sunup.
Seek the answer that's worth looking for today. Just in A place to call your home, a place where you can go. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome to your Tuesday episode of Sunup on 7. So just before we bring you the show, we have to bring you the weather and the traffic courtesy of the Belize Met Service and Smart.
Good morning. Radar observations during the night showed that a few showers affected the extreme south after midnight. Elsewhere, only isolated showers occurred. Warm and relatively dry conditions will continue over our area for the next few days. The 24-hour forecast is for mostly sunny skies today and clear to partly cloudy skies tonight. Showers will be isolated, with the chance for a few more over southern Toledo tonight. Winds over the open sea will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots, and seas will be choppy. High temperatures today will be around 89 degrees Fahrenheit on the coast, 94 inland, but only 82 degrees in the Mountain Pine Ridge. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for continuing mainly fair and warm weather with only isolated showers. There's a low tide at 10:18 this morning, and a high follows at 3:55 this afternoon. Another low is at 9:27 tonight, and another high at 3:40 tomorrow morning. The sun rose at 5:20 this morning and will set at 6:29 this evening. The moon comes up at 10 minutes after 12 this afternoon and goes down at 11:44 tonight. In the tropical weather outlook, at 6 o'clock this morning, Tropical Storm Bertha was centered near latitude 28.8 degrees north, longitude 86.2 west, or about 100 miles south-southwest of Panama City, Florida. Bertha was moving to the northwest at 5 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 50 miles an hour. Elsewhere in the region, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours. With that, we end this report from the Belize Weather Bureau.
We have the weather, guys.
It's the weather.
Gonna be hot.
No.
But Red, how are you?
I'm hoarse. Jules be like, your voice is different. You think, Jules? You think?
What you gonna do stuff I get horse?
I was at PG, VBS, so we went to San Antonio in the morning and last week. So San Antonio in the morning, Silver Creek in the afternoon, dealing with like over 40 kids morning and afternoon. And so you know kids that have the energy and stuff for you to jump up and shout with them and all of that stuff there.
You're shouting with them.
Yeah, so hey, the kids into football though. They're like into football on a different level. Like I remember our VBS for Silver Creek specifically started at like 2 p.m., right? And the game was at 1 for, I think it was Wednesday. The kids tell we the come late. Like, we all come, like, they come, like, after the game is done, somebody, they take the
Yeah, the
game very
football, but
seriously.
you know, football World Cup is finally over, guys. Yes, Charlotte, we may now speak again.
Oh my God. So, on me the beef?
We will beef
After
because
football.
after they send home my team, I just put up on status and said nobody don't talk to me until after this World Cup.
Oh, you miss salty?
Yeah, I was very salty. I was very, very
Oh,
salty.
okay.
And I'm now happy because Argentina never win.
So you never care who win. It's just as long as Argentina not win.
Yes.
Is that?
Yes.
Oh.
I wasn't rooting for anybody after Brazil gone, but
You just never want.
and I realized that it's a thing that whichever team I root for loses. So I was rooting for Argentina. There we go. There we go. You're welcome, guys.
On today's
You're
episode
welcome.
of Brandon is Salty,
welcome.
we have learned something.
But
That
you
is
see how you see how stink them at the play. Anyways, Argentifa, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Belize and girl, she think I'm a dead at FIFA with PM. No, they never make me or Jules come. Jules was supposed to Ghana, you know. He supposed to represent the flag.
Renata don't post up about it yet, guys. She was right there. We going to talk about football. All right, good.
Yeah, I'm at the right there, you see.
Well, wait for it, though. Well, wait for it.
I just may hide behind our kind
Go
of
extract it somehow. But, guys, how are you doing this morning?
How you
Claudia, you all right? I know
Everybody's feeling good?
She's a bit upset right now because of the appointments of judges. So, we'll get into that.
We have two topics on that to dive into. It's like boop, boop, bop. And then, of course, we have some other things to update you guys on. So get yourself prepared Brian said, morning, no shouting, girl. You know, used to it.
No, Brian. You know, say what they go on behind the scenes, yeah.
I'm not a shouter. I'm very calm, chill, cool, laid back girl. So you
Cool
know
back, yeah?
Cool.
No, cool laid back. Cool laid back.
I got a cool back too. You know, like it's chill. Yeah, I don't bother nobody, and nobody don't bother me.
The world
I'm, like,
knows you at this
chill.
point, and
The world knows me. The world.
yeah,
Wow.
because Belize to the world.
Belize to the world. Book. Try.
Anyways, guys, let's jump on into our first topic this
Right.
morning. And the Association of Defense Attorneys fire back at the Bar Association, questioning its standing in criminal court. So we know a bit of the history of this, whereas the appointment of 2 new foreign judges have been, a release has been issued with these 2 foreign judges apparently supposed to start in September of this year. Now, the whole uproar came from why are we continuously hiring foreign judges and
What
not
happened to
our
our
very own
own-
Belizean judges, or Belizean born, bred, and raised
Those that have worked
judges.
so long in the
Right.
field, they know.
And we know that there are several applicants that applied for these roles, but none of them have made it. And instead, we have a Trinidadian and a Guyanese judge. I know the Guyanese judge, she has been practicing with the DPP for so long as well. I think from before I even came back, she was
wow.
practicing under the DPP. So she's very well Belizeanized. But there are several other Belizean persons who have applied for this job, but none of them ever get it. Now, the Association for Defense Attorneys, they issued a press release, or it was leaked out apparently, where it was said that, you know what did go on with these appointments? Like, are we being consulted? Now, these are judges that will sit on the criminal bench, where the Association of Defense Attorneys will be before, right? So how they never get no say in this? Was this even shared to the Bar Association? Was this even shared to anybody else? Here are these appointments. The Attorney General has said that these appointments aren't final, but I mean, if you don't have the starting date already, yes, it's not final in the sense that the
Like,
Governor General has signed
it. The ink not dry
The
it.
ink
But
not dry it.
basically, it's been signed. Like, so
It's in the making.
So you just say in a final for kind of like say, and this Jules mentioned it yesterday, it's like nothing really what change. But you just say in a final just to say the process not complete. But they're not like we could change the process. It's not like you could go back and say, no, fix it. We're going back to the drawing board. So like the process just not complete, friend. Like that's it. That's it.
Right.
Nothing
So
can
the
change.
ink there, but it just not dry it like you said,
Yeah.
right? So they came off with this this release, and the Bar Association fired back with a release, basically saying, you know what, this spelling out the process of how everything's supposed to go through, and it has not been fully done as yet, but calling it egregious, calling their release egregious, the ADA's release egregious, and you know what, really lamented on all of that. Well, the Association of Defense Attorneys, they responded back and basically said, how dare Uno? How dare you guys who supposed to uphold or supposed to look out for we lawyers especially, right? And for said that the Bar Association barely takes on criminal cases because the more civil cases and what's that they take on. Yes, there are some people in there who take on criminal cases, but not a majority of the Bar Association is represented. And that means they don't go before these appointed judges. So what rights do you have to be issuing any statement when you are not being affected? That's what the ADA is saying to the Bar Association.
Alley-oop.
So, and then we heard from Ms. Sharon Fraser, who's one of the applicants, who said that she not even get one acknowledgement that her application was complete.
I see that I saw that you replied or whatever. You sent in this application. For me, especially for people who have the years what she have.
She was our chief magistrate.
So in my mind, I'm like, so if she not qualified, I start wonder what did the bar for this bar, you know? I had to try to understand.
Clearly a very high bar, but what I think it was one of either OJ, Dickie Bradley or Sharon Fraser said was that some of these judges, they not even have any experience as being a judge or magistrate from where they come from or judge where they come from. They just straight from the bar straight into.
So that's why I'm
to
wondering,
judgeship.
like, what is the criteria? Again, if you look at Miss Fraser with the experience, Belize context, everything. But now I'm trying to understand, like, if you spell it out to me and say pros and cons, this is like what we're looking for, this is the con for her, blah, 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 etc., as compared to the two persons that pick. I know you mentioned that one of the persons, I think the Guyanese person, has worked.
Janisa Smith.
Yes, she has worked. So, okay, fine. But the other person, let's talk about it.
Who that is person, right?
Yes, but it's just the idea of understanding. Because if I don't want to get a job and I understand it's in my own country and somebody else that come, I just at least want to understand what that person had over me in that sense and make it make sense to me. You always say, make it make sense. If you are do something, make it make sense. I think that's the same thing for persons out here, especially for Belizeans that are working hard in the field and not kind of elevate in that sense for something, and you just see other persons come in and this is what causes issues when it comes to migration and these different jobs are so persons feel like I'm not.
What was interesting
appreciated.
is that when they said that, you know, Belizeans not qualify for being judges in the Eastern Caribbean or in Jamaica and these things. So the only place we could like try apply for that, yeah, but then when we're looking here, nobody to be appointed.
And that's
as
suck,
judge,
you know,
right?
like people who come in here, but we can't go for that.
I think the
Ah,
last,
like-
I'm not sure the last person who was appointed Belizean. There is Justice Michelle Arana, who sits on the Court of Appeal. There was Miss Marilyn Williams, who sat on the criminal bench. There was, claim Antoinette Moore as well. She was sitting there as well. She just recently retired. This is why one of the actual judges was appointed. But, Ren, it's...
Somebody's like people are saying, and Miss Class, jeez, but she's saying the criteria feels like you're just not supposed to be Belizean.
I was supposed to mean that.
Literally, somebody's saying that, then somebody else is saying we should see much more support for Belizean. Lots of qualified, experienced Belizeans are here. Thank you so much, Ms. Carolina. And I think that's the sentiment a lot for persons. What also does this, and this is my thing when I look at young people going into fields, right? When you see this is the context and you see this is the trajectory when it comes to elevation in your career, and you see your own Belizeans not being able to be elevated after years upon years, different positions, getting that wealth of experience, what tone or what does that set? What example does that set for our Belizeans that want to, you know, go into that field?
And that's what Ms. Sharon Fraser was saying is that, you know what, I never gone nowhere. I never got contribute to the brain drain. I stayed here. I served my people for so long. And it's not even like she's you know, entitled to it, but she's done the proper thing. She's applied to the court, but then you know, not even acknowledge that, you know, get one application from me, or not even acknowledge that. She said she found out after the appointment was already done. So it's like, okay, what is the issue here, right? And a next thing that they were saying is that some of these some of the bar association, she's saying that she was very disappointed in the bar association in that the bar association is there to protect us, the attorneys, right? She doesn't feel protected at this point. She doesn't feel like it's being pushed. And then now to fire back at the ADA saying that, you know what, no, that's egregious, you shouldn't have said this, all of these things, when, again, as I think it was OJ or Dickie Bradley said, majority of the bar association does not come into the criminal realm. Right?
But you
we have to be a point. Yes, you're making decisions for them, and you still won't be before those two judges that you go before, right? So now we enter into the second realm, our second Couch Talk topic. The ADE says that they will no longer be accepting new legal aid matters under the current fee structure. So beginning August 1st, they will no longer be accepting those court-appointed cases.
And they can do that. They can refuse.
Well, that's the thing, Ren. That's the thing, because now, as I think it was OJ that was saying, that we have so many attorneys out there.
We got a lot.
And the court is, yes, appointing this one if you don't have no attorney that the person can afford. And this is criminal law, guys. So it's only defense attorneys, because when you talk about the prosecution side, DPP has that, right? They're employed for that. Defense attorneys now to defend a person from a crime. the court, if they cannot find anybody or if that person cannot afford anybody,
They
the
could.
state will appoint one of us.
So I could
to
go to
go
Brandon
ahead.
and say, Bree,
Which I have been
Take the
appointed.
case.
I have been appointed before, but I have strong issue with that. That I think the legal aid knows this because they're just me and myself and I the work since 2020.
sure,
Three of me to work. I have to be secretary, attorney, accountant, everything. You know,
You know
my
what?
own firm with that only me to work. And so the court appoints, or legal aid appoints you to do this. And for the fee, it's not what OJ said. That's just $2,000. It was $2,000. It's $3,500. Right? But if you take on a regular case, a criminal case, he's saying that some people at the private bar, they take on these criminal cases and are $15,000. So what is $3,500 to $15,000, right? So they were trying to go through a little negotiations there to raise
To raise
those
the
fees
cost.
to make it at least somewhat attractive, because he's saying that if you have a case to PG, if you have a case to the Dangriga or Orange Walk or whatever criminal court you're going, you have to travel, you have to stay there, so you lodging, you have to think about your time there, you have to think about all of this, and the 3,500 don't meet none of that. It doesn't mean any of that. And guys, for just a little context out there, when you begin a criminal trial, you eat, breathe, sleep the criminal trial from the beginning to the end.
and somebody could get
of
very
it.
much stretched out.
This last one that I was appointed to, before I knew that I could have objected, before I could have, applied to the court
How
to
long
be
that might
taken
take?
off, that I was appointed since last year, December, but I think it wasn't until January of this year, that I started. I never finished that until, I think it was May.
You
Right?
see?
But it wasn't every day,
And-
right? But because this was a very peculiar one, because I caught this one at the tail end of it. The trial had already begun, but I had to go back
Oh.
and reread the entire transcript,
And
look
get
through the
acquainted with the
deposition,
information.
see what I could do from there, and then do it. But even that alone, Ren, was a lot. Taking me out from my civil realm, putting me, and this was another contention that OJ had, putting me into defending somebody when I have not had practice in criminal law for years. Yes, I was successful, but it was a
Then now you're
complete
niche.
hard shift.
Yeah, I know your niche because you
It's
did
not
the
my
other
niche.
things. So like you did all these other cases that deal with your field, and then all of a sudden you have this next one left
And then it eats out my time from my civil
because you have to
cases.
reacquaint yourself with the information. You have to remember how
One.
to defend.
Two.
Because it's a defending. This is not just like anything
Right.
like that.
But even after that case was finished, when the amount of hours I had to put in, and Mondays through Saturdays for at least about a month after that to try catch back up on my work, right? So one thing that I read while I was going through it was that the court is supposed to ask about your availability or confirm your availability. Now, I never know these
Can I ask
rules
you,
because
B?
this is
You
criminal.
free?
Huh?
You free?
Oh, well, I just get appointed, right? But criminal rules are there. Criminal procedure rules are there, and that is one of the stipulations in there. I never noticed until I start going through these rules, but I haven't done the E-night,
Yeah.
right? So they're like,
Deep.
again, they're appointing me this. They're giving me this amount of money, $3,500, which to me, yes, I'm helping a person out, but at the same time, they're like, okay, now what will happen with my sanity when I have to spend the month of work constantly to try catch up back instead of progressing. That's just catching up back, not progressing, right? What does that do for me? So the ADA is saying that no, this current fee schedule is unacceptable, and if we not come to an agreement before, and they're proposing 7.5, right? If we not come to an agreement, come August 1st, we not take legal aid. We're not taking any more legal aid.
Now, my question is gonna ask, just hypothetically, if no legal aid is taken, what then happens to the cases? Will there be backlog? What
There will, and that's a part of the issue as well,
Persons
because
being
so many
defended.
backlog happening because one, we don't have enough defense attorneys out there. Two, if you want to be appointed that 3,500 at this point, which was recently raised from 2,000, it isn't even attractive, right? And then three, the
All the
next
work
point,
we
the
have to
next
do.
point that OJ made, which was a beautiful point, is that again, you have all these civil lawyers who not practice in a criminal law for so long, and then you going to make me defend alleged murderers, alleged rapists, indictable crimes. I've taken on two sexual assault cases before, indictable offenses, successful in two of them, but at the same time, they're like, the hard shift I have to do for get back into a criminal mind, right?
So somebody's asking here, so you can't refuse, because I think that's one of the big premises people are asking.
Some people
Basic-
can and some people cannot. I've heard of situations where they go before the judge and they plead, and it's like, but no man, you could do this. This is a part of your duties. This is a part of what. And again, who are we to be arguing against judges like that, right?
So basically, you feel like you have to.
You feel.
You have to accept it,
Yes.
because if you'd argue, so what it's going to be looking like. So we'll
So,
see how the standing goes when it comes to the legal
If it
aid
happens
matters.
August 1st, trust me, that will cause chaos.
So
Chaos.
chaos might be unveiling. We move on into our third couch topic.
And in the realm of courts again, right?
Or just cannot.
So we had the sentencing yesterday of Miguelito Encalada. And this one, if you do not recall that name, this was the Ladyville broad daylight murder of
2023.
Miguel Encalada's wife and his younger brother. When
It's
he-
Desiree Gonzalez and George Roster.
Right, who were murdered in their home, or in his home, sorry. And this is the picture after he was convicted, yes, after he murdered them, took a selfie with them on the floor, and then afterwards police was called. He was just sitting on the veranda taking a beer and what's not. So his case is finally concluded. He was convicted, and yesterday he was sentenced to 2 life sentences, and
That equated to 40
40 years, right? So 40 years for each one, but they're running concurrently. The matter was, or the starting point for it was 42 years, but because of mitigating factors lessening that sentence, it brought it down to 40 years. He's already served 3 because he was incarcerated since 2023. So basically he has 37 left. Why the 2 years was taken off from him is because he had good behavior during his incarceration period of 3 years, and he was also a community member, speaking as a mentor to the youths in the Ladyville area. So that was
like
something.
positive contributions to the community, been a positive role model, like you mentioned, to say, as a father and everything too. And up until, he was convicted and everything along that line, he had apologized to the family and maintained his innocence, claiming that the actual shooter is still at large out there. But the court rejected his claims, of course, as you know, and upheld the jury's guilty verdict and imposed the sentence with parole eligibility after 40 years.
There we go.
So giving you guys an update on our case, because I know that was a big thing that took storm for a lot of persons because of the selfie, because of everything that was taking place during that time. And there were a lot of people wondering, what will this trial be? And now, 3 years later, we know what it's going to be.
Right. So moving on into our fourth topic this morning, and
An aspiring PUP town councillor that has to go for convention, right?
Yeah,
has to go
for
for convention because
convention.
he's not really on the slate. As you know how they put their name in the hat, they still have to go to convention, and from there, if they are successful, then they can be able to have their name on the ballot and everything. And so, will this now affect fully his convention role and strikes and everything along the line? This is for what his name is?
Tommy Zetina.
Tommy Zetina, who apparently this Sunday when Super Bowl and everything would have happened, he would have out that Chetomal.
Yes, with his wife.
With his
and
wife
companion.
and another company, a friend and everything. And so, they were drinking, enjoying themselves, and he got a little bit aggressive with his wife along the way. They were driving back to the border, right? So, okay, we go back home at the night time. And going back to the border now, all of a sudden he kind of speed up.
Yeah.
And they try kind of pass what area and everything, and so
Say,
he
"Oh, I kill you
and, he
now,
said,
I
and then
kill
he
you
yes
now."
repeated that how I will kill everybody in his car, I kill him now, some say things phrases like this too, because he was very aggressive, and of course the wife was the common law wife was a bit taken aback by these conversations, by these statements that were made. You know, when they dropped off the friend, he was still talking about how if you do that again, I will kill you, blah, 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 etc. And so made the different reports on it. And so now
Yes, guys, so he's in custody.
Custody for the threatening words and the harm.
The question now is that...
Is he going to be viable?
Yes.
For going up for the convention?
And so we know this is the faction against Rigo Veas' faction, right?
Yes.
This is for Shahari?
Shahari.
You're right. The Shahari faction, will they allow him to run for this
And
convention?
I think the reason why this is also a topic of concern or just a topic to be discussed is just looking also before aspirants even get in, understanding, you know, what they represent, what's happening in their personal lives and everything like that. I think that's a big thing because we've had politicians before that after getting in, we've seen things unfold with their personal life that's been drawn out all on the news and everything in itself or so. So now the question is for this person, for Mrs. Atina, will he be viable when it comes for convention? I mean, it's up to the people of the People United Party to decide what it's going to be because they vote on that. It's not everybody else. We'll see when that time comes.
Right. Now
Moving
the fifth
on.
one. Ay. When I say I catch each, right?
Why?
I say I catch each. But contaminated water at Kobe, acting CEO addresses contaminated well water concern. So this extended from reports that people were calling in with skin rashes.
Yeah.
Prisoners were calling in with skin rashes after taking baths at the Kobe Foundation. And when it was investigated, it was found that yes, some of these well waters contain so much iron and other things inside of it, right? So yes, yesterday when the acting CEO was there taking on these questions, he was saying that, look, we have been using well water for flushing of toilets. That's about it, no?
Yeah, they said it was only being used for flushing a
Flushing of
toilet.
toilets.
Because remember, it was reported that it was using for washing the clothes, drinking water, and all these things. Like, no.
It's not that.
It's just to flush the toilet.
Right. And BWS water is actually used for the cooking,
Cooking in the
for the
kitchen.
bathing, for all of that, right?
So it's like...
So where the
all
skin
the
rashes they
rash.
come from,
And
right?
that's what I asked you this. I did try understand. Listen to me. I just try figure it out. Because if you only use to flush the toilet and the skin rash they come, how? I did just think how you just sit down on the toilet. It's one of the ways the way you drop and boops. And I don't know what happened. Explain it to me. I just you know like boops and who and it I just try to understand.
Yes, and so when asked about what are they doing about these concerns, they said, well, we give them 2 more gallons in order for bathe and what's not. Because we think that it's a little bit of gallons. So I think now they have 5 or 7 gallons. I don't remember which one.
5 gallons. 5 gallons.
5 gallons are now afforded in order to take a shower, right? Which, I mean, not a lot of water if you look on it that way. But no, they asked why not extend the entire thing to just BWS? Oh, because BWS is too expensive, especially for the maintenance of the prison and everything like that. It's too expensive. So yes, they use the well water.
But they can't use the well water as much because they were trying to find a next well and they found even more
iron in it. Because what the iron does is actually clog up all the filters and everything like that they were using in order to make it sanitary. So they're using the potable water for drinking, for cooking, for bathing, right? And he said he as the acting CEO never had a problem with it because when they have board meetings there, that's the same water that they use as well. But so where is the skin rash coming from?
And this is the same thing what Charlotte to say. That doesn't make sense. Somebody's lying about the water use. It's like, for me, if you're saying it's only for using for the toilet, how can somebody get a rash from it then? So something that aligned the way in that sense. Something that
Not even somebody, multiple rashes, right? So what is it coming from? Is it from hygiene?
And beyond just what is it
I
coming
wonder when they use for clean. Because they're not using the BWS water for clean.
No, so maybe it is being used for cleaning at least. And you know when
The
you
well
clean,
water?
maybe because of cleaning, you know when you clean, you'll get wet up or so whatever you touch, and that could touch my hand or something.
Or you don't walk by the thing.
Yeah. So, okay, no, that could add up in that sense for me.
Are they using it for cleaning?
Me no know, but beyond that, and I think beyond just this rush and all that's taking place, the bigger question is, what will be now the way going forward? Will we, because they've already mentioned that it's too expensive to do BWS water. So, okay, case in point, understood. We understand also you cannot do a next well because searching further, you realize the other well that they wanted to
Even
open,
more contaminated.
Even more contaminated. So, okay, we're in a rock and a hard place, or in a well and a hard place. I don't know. And understanding that, what is the step forward? Something have to give. Something have to give.
Somebody did say, maybe it's not even the water, maybe that's the sweat and the heat.
That is true, because I've seen people get rashes from the sweat
Heat
and the
rashes,
heat.
and then, you know, it has been blistering hot. Let's call it that. It has been blistering hot. You just sweat, and then you can't bathe until a certain time. So you just soak up in that sweat for the whole while. It could be a number of things, guys, but...
No, they are paying for BWS, but they don't want to use it as much. So meaning, like, you know, they will use it for the cooking or stuff like that, and like, I think drinking water or something.
Drinking water, showering, and cooking.
But they don't want to use it for every single thing. So that's kind of like the thing there, because it's too expensive to use it for everything. So we're going to see exactly what comes from this eventually at some point in time. But this is not the first time they've had contamination of water. I think in 2002 they had another case with it.
We don't use VATs no more. And VATs, yes, need to be cleaned out every often.
I just know I tell you, because the water starts settle every... Okay.
Anyway.
But yeah, I'm wondering, we don't use VATs. Could they use VATs?
I don't know.
And then clean it. Could that be something? VATs are a little bit expensive sometimes to put in, depending on the size.
But it's an investment that will cause a better, you know.
I hear you. I'm just telling you, because it seems like money is an issue. I'm just saying, it might be hard to put it in. I don't care. But we'll see exactly how this comes. We can give suggestions. We'll see what happens.
Right. So moving on into our final topic this morning, and I don't know if they'll play this video, but guys, there was a horrific video circulating social media yesterday with a man beating a chained dog. And he was recorded while beating this dog with a stick, breaking that stick, especially the thing that made me feel even more was breaking it on the dog's nose, right? Which is a very sensitive area of that dog. And, you know, the dog was just there trying to defend itself. And police are investigating as to what really happened. And so, yes, the video is incriminating in it and of itself. However, they're trying to determine the location that it's happening. There were rumors that it was happening in Cotton Tree Village in the Kaya district, but that cannot be confirmed as yet. But they're looking for the suspect because they will be charging him with cruelty to animals, right? Which is, again, just a small fine. Which is, again, just a small fine.
It's crazy.
Right.
How we look at animal cruelty and how we deal and address with these situations. Because I think the smaller the penalty, the more people feel like, oh, I could do it.
I mean, like, that burned my heart.
Because that's the same thing like traffic offenses. When people...
Oh, say $50, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't wear my helmet. I don't do this.
$50, yeah. $50,
In a bad mean.
It bothers some people, I will tell you that. But no, when it comes to this, like, that burned my heart. Like, if anybody I'm hurt to my dog, that... Then I had to get skin rash back at jail.
I just want to say, Brandon, you mad upon the boy, and you tell we what made the case back at jail.
I want a report, just like the other morning when I never made it for Coach Talk, right off on Microsoft, on Zoom
I heard about that.
Yes.
I saw some
just
stuff.
right from back at jail, because
my
two...
You and Everell probably come and do the scoop. We don't come and do a whole show there.
That's true, that, because Everell stayed behind it. No?
Yeah, he stayed behind. Actually, somebody just asked Everell, oh, he never make me know about the conditions and the things. Oh my God. That's why we can laugh during the thing just now, because the who as I cannot understand the who. Oh, that Michelle, like, but
I don't. And Belizean girl, I don't think that it was his dog. I don't think that it was his dog.
And that's the thing.
From what I was understanding from the video, he was alleging that the dog bit him.
But so he come back
and then
the lady, take revenge.
Yeah, and then the lady, they're like, well, show me the bite, show me the bite. You can't show me no bite because the dog never bite you. Yes, so that's...
the struggles, but that's it for Couch Talk today, guys. We had a good story today. We had positivity. I mean, the one if we had like a really positive story, I like me rough.
Positive stories that, yay, we're here. That's about it.
I don't think that's it. But anyway,
We're alive. We're alive. But we have a birthday shout out, apparently. Oh, that was yesterday. Sorry.
No, we don't have a birthday shout. We have a shout out for Thursday. I sent my birthday shout out in early.
Here we
That's
go.
why Mary Frances was saying she hopes she remember. We have nothing but the sunrise for you
Yes,
guys.
sir, we do have a birthday
We do?
shout out. Yes.
Stop it.
And this one is to
Oh, sure.
11 years old Zariah Eckert.
Look at you. You're so adorable. Happy blessed birthday, Zariah. May it be filled with all of the goodness of curiosity, exploring, learning yourself, having laughter, making new friends, and coming into your own as you navigate 11 years old. Happy blessed birthday. We're sending you all the love and wonders and happiness from Sunup 17.
Right. And because I won't be here tomorrow, happy birthday to my dad.
Oh, yes.
His birthday is tomorrow, too. So happy birthday, Dad. Love you so much. And he is doing big things right now, gearing up for this magazine Dental Academy.
Oh, yes.
And what's not. So, yes, I could imagine. Yes, we need to celebrate everything as we progress forward. But, yes, all the best to you, Dad, in your ventures.
Early birthday shout out.
Yes.
And
that's
with that, we have come to the ending of our Couch Talk, Boozillers. Thank you for everybody that's been tuned in and giving in their 2 cents in McDollar. Oh, yeah,
Right.
I believe and girl, they do some real threats on things, boy, but I understand. I think we don't take animal cruelty as seriously as we're supposed
need to.
in this country. And we gotta do better with it.
Well, moving into our sunrise, and this one is coming from the beautiful village of...
A village. Village life come true, man. Anytime now. Loading the sunrise.
What part is there in?
Huh? Are we
Palace.
doing wrong answers only?
No, correct answers, because I know you can't get this.
I don't get this. But you know what? I was
It's so beautiful.
I was this stuff from Alaska.
It looks so like snow-capped mountains, right?
Right now, what is happening?
I love it. It's a beautiful sunrise.
Or
And this one is
Greenland.
coming from Kareem King from Gales Point, Malantee.
Big up yourself. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
That's a beautiful sunrise.
It
Thank you so
is.
much for that submission.
Oh, man, I haven't been to Gales
Stephen.
Point in a long time. They're so amazing.
Me either.
Oh,
Me and Belize girl, we supposed to go.
really?
We're going to drink Bukut wine.
Okay, Bokut. I never know they make Bokut, right?
Yes, they make Bukut wine. It's delicious.
So, I mean, it's fitting since we take Bokut a lot, so might as well do a wine out of it. Might as well make a wine out of it. Konomono. Wear a shirt there.
Fellow Kunamonos, it's being designed.
Okay.
It's being designed.
Konomono Association unites. With that, guys, we're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be back with exciting conversations ranging from different fundraising events coming up to concerts and back-to-school drives. Stay tuned.
Finally, a postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, texts, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio, 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corzal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only Coco Wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as it keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
These charter mints aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Cherie Culsel, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm the bureaucrat.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, Ren and I went through a number of couch talk topics for you, and the comments are commenting, guys. Keep it coming, because we're jumping into our first conversation for this morning, and we're going to be talking about the Keepers Project and a fascinating upcoming fundraising event. You guys want to listen to this. But with us to speak about this on the couch, we have Miss Sherrett Brackett, who is one of the organizers, as well as Miss Jade Martinez, who is a scholarship recipient. So good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
How are we doing this morning?
Well, I'm feeling awesome, Jade.
All right.
All shirt up and everything, you know.
I know, right?
Present brand, you know. Things
That's
that
my
happen.
favorite color, by the way.
Oh, well,
There we
you.
go. But I want to first begin this conversation by introducing what is the Keepers Project.
Okay, so the Keepers Project, we're a community-based organization, which is about helping the kids to develop their self-esteem, their self-confidence, you know, self-reliance, and we promote entrepreneurship and critical thinking for our young people.
All right. So you guys offer like scholarships and things like that, no? Or no?
Yes.
Yes? All right.
We offer scholarships to who are going to high school. This year alone, we did for 3 high schoolers, a 6th former, and also a primary school student. And we also have a football club.
Ooh, okay.
Because we do football as well. Because, you know, a lot of the boys love that, girls too. And so through that, we do discipline. So our U13 girls just placed 2nd for the Belize District Football Association.
Congrats. Congrats.
You know, and so we also do mentorship as well. The girls are part of a international mentorship program as well, you know. And so we do different community outreach projects as well. So, you know, we do a lot of different type of
You dabble in
activities.
stuff to make sure they stay
Engaged.
active and engaged.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
And so the football by itself, that is after school. So after school, you come and take part in the football practice where you get a discipline, and we take the kids to play friendly games as well, to keep them fully engaged.
Yeah.
I love
To keep
that.
their attention. So Jade, I would love to bring in this conversation. How has been your experience thus far, and what can you say is like something that you really treasure from being in the Keepers Project?
Well, I could start off by saying being in the Keepers Project has truly been a blessing. The Keepers Project has elevated me, and for that I will be truly grateful for. As you mentioned, I am a scholarship recipient, and having the chance to get this scholarship has been a relief on financial pressure and has really helped me to focus more on my education. The Keepers Project has teach me a lot of values, has helped me with daily life, and elevate me, as I said, with helping me be more open, more talkative, more confident, more responsible, and for that I will truly be grateful for.
I love
Love that. I mean, if this is the result of the Keepers Project, because she was well spoken just now,
Yeah,
right?
you have all your thoughts together, you're like delivering it and everything.
So
I
what
love
school
that.
are you in? What form are you going in, or
I'm in Palote High School, and I will be entering third form. I'll be taking business.
Ooh, I was just gonna ask
Nice.
that. I love
So
that
there
you
comes the
answered ahead of time.
entrepreneurial skills, right?
And so when we watch Jade, like I always share Jade. Jade is someone who we're proud of everybody, but Jade really stand out because when Jade started with us, Jade was so shy. We couldn't get Jade even to share in our sessions. She was so shy. And to see her...
I would have never thought that.
It's easy to talk like it's nothing.
Yes. And then, she's doing excellent at Palote. She plays first and second, right? Second, first. That's it. She's doing excellent at school as well, So we are when we look at her, we get really motivated that, it's working, And then people wouldn't have believed, that was Jade before. Look at her now. So she's a proud product of the Keepers Project.
I love that.
And so for that same example now, how are we trying to keep the Keepers Project to do the work that it's doing? I understand that we have a fundraiser coming up and everything along that line.
Yes, so we always do different type of activities, different type of fundraising. But for the first time...
Guys, listen to this.
For the first time, we're doing a night under the stars adult prom. Adult prom.
Ooh.
So if you didn't get a chance to go to your prom, this is your opportunity to go to one.
I love it.
And so we're doing it at the Ambassador's Terrace, which is beautiful. It will be in the backyard under the stars.
I love it.
So outdoor, so you come dress up, and we're doing prom king and queen too.
Oh, watch out! So
Yes,
if you
ma'am.
never get it, or you never in Ghana and you never get it, this is your chance for shine, boo.
I have to commend you. It's so out of the box. We've never, we hear about galas and whatever, but not an adult prom, right? What inspired you to come up with this?
We were
concept?
thinking all kind of thing, because we try to different fundraiser, but really help you to cover everything that you want to cover.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to think about something that the adults could enjoy and have fun, but something like we're really not really they happen. And so the adult prom came about. And so we said, well, let's try it because I think it will be fun, for you. And then when you left from there, we're hoping you feel re-energized, bring out that youth out of you, and not just the focus, but, take care of picnic, No. That your time. That's why.
Dress up, no puss back foot.
You understand?
What? With the corsage and everything like that.
They could make your dress, they could do all kind of different. That dress for you, some people have things in their closet, right? And you don't know when you're all wear it because of a fancy dancy dress or outfitter. So this is your time to bring it out, brush it off, and let's go make things happen.
I could imagine.
I love that.
Will there be an entrance as well? Because that is the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing.
All the hand and the drums and the balloon and the...
You just come and do what you want at your time for shine under the stars. If you want to do an entrance, you do your entrance. Because the photographer will be there taking your pictures.
Ooh, look at that.
You know, they will be right there.
Oh, she bang bang.
Yes, man. And when you reach, you could just let us know, you know what? I want to go up for prom and queen. I did nominate myself to go up.
Okay.
And then we will have a time slot. So everybody who says, you know, they want to go for prom king and queen, you just can't go up. You will have to do your walk.
Oh.
So that's the entertainment,
exactly.
you know? And then you can pick to say, well, for my special item, I will sing or I will dance. So that's the entertainment. It's about the adults coming out to have fun. And that's the reason why we're not having no big boxer. No, it's not about that. We have Mr. Ernest Main who will be there. You know, he do he's singing, he everything. You know, make you enjoy the night. And once you purchase your ticket from us, you get discount to stay at the Ambassador's Terrace for the night. So you don't have to pay the full price as well, since it is a bed and breakfast. So you can't say, I don't know if I'm a city man. Because where was stay? You can stay at the same place.
Nice.
And then with your ticket, you get discount for the room as well. And when you purchase your ticket, like I tell people, not say to purchase a ticket, you have to give a donation. Because you're coming to have a good time and you're going to help us to carry out our events that we always do for the kids during the year.
Yeah.
And so with your ticket, you drop that in the box when you come, because then you will enter into prizes for the night.
Oh, okay.
We have, like, for example, we don't have a night stay at Seaside Chateau Resort. You have gift baskets. So throughout the night, you have prizes that you can win. You never know.
Man, I'm just thinking about it, right? A night under the stars surreal. It's a nice adult prom. I'm so pure, clean fun.
Yes.
And what's not. So tell us more about these tickets. How can they get them? What are prices and things like that?
So for the ticket, it is $100 per ticket. You will get your appetizer, you get your main meal, you get your dessert, a glass of wine. And let's say you say, you know what? I want more than a glass of wine. Well, then the bar will be there for who would like to purchase additional thing to drink, because it's an adult prom.
Yes, guys, so adult drinks.
Yes, adult drink. Right?
Adult drink.
And you can also contact us to get tickets, or you can get tickets right from the Ambassador's Terrace as well. And people can make payment to the Keepers Project account online as well if they want to pay for tickets.
Somebody that has any age limit to attend or run for prom queen, asking for a friend. Miss Claude, we know you want to go up for this thing. Go up. Stop, Bob. Let's go. Go up.
No, there is no age range. Just don't be under 18.
Exactly.
It's adult.
That's it.
It's
18
adult.
and up, guys.
Yes, 18 and older come.
And so the monies gathered from this now will be used for the upkeep of the Keepers Project.
Yes, so that we could continue with our tuition scholarship, and so that we can continue with the different programs that we do. Because especially the football club, and we travel to the city every Saturday for a game, it costs.
Yeah.
You know, so, and then we have different type of activities, like we would bring in people to teach them how to make different things. We have to make sure we have the materials, you know, and then we rent a building to have Keepers Project headquarters, so we have to cover rent or light, you know. So it's really to help us to just continue the program.
Yeah.
I love that.
You know?
I love that. So you guys they're talking so well about Jade in the chat right now, and they said, man, this girl is so articulate, that she sounds so intelligent, she speaks with confidence. People are loving Jade. So if you want to continue to support Jade to make sure she continues to be amazing and top her class and all that stuff, going to this prom helps towards this.
Yes.
Because she's the direct product of all the great work that you guys are doing, making her shine and allowing her to come into her own and empower her. So,
for Shelma Lynch, it is in Belize City. It's at the Ambassador Terrace on Southern Foreshore.
Yes.
Remind us the date.
Saturday, 1st of August, from 5:30 to 10. Okay. We start early and we finish early.
I love that.
And if you want to go somewhere else, well, then that's totally up to you. But you come and enjoy.
Real from where you go
that.
afterwards.
Right? We get you started, and then whenever you come, you're supporting a really good cause, so that we can continue the program.
Definitely.
And the number that you can message if you'd want to purchase a ticket is
615-0154.
You type it? Yeah. All right. I see people in here. So, Claudia, you got competition, girl.
Ooh.
If one Verda, they said, I think me and you should go.
Ooh, Mr. Vaughan and we could have 2 prom.
Claudia don't have a prom dress, by the way.
Miss Claudia says she don't have her dress.
Oh, you see, I love that.
I love it. Like, she proactive. When I play this,
That's a nice night. And you guys, yes, I could imagine you could go by yourself too. It doesn't have to be, coupled up like prom or anything. You can go by yourself. Enjoy a beautiful night under the stars.
Yes.
Supporting the Keepers Project, guys. Man. As we're closing the end of this segment, any final words?
Please come out and have a good time at the Ambassadors Terrace to support us with our upkeep of the Keepers Project so we can continue the programs that we do, because we also do elderly supper programs, so we do a lot. We provide supper for elderly who lives at home, by themselves. We do those things as well. And right now we're running our Math and English program for the kids to help them get ready. We call it the Keepers Smart Start, to get them ready. And come August, we have KP Fun Fest. So it's always activities to keep the kids going, but those things require us to have materials and stuff to continue keep the kids active.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, right? So we're appealing to the public, come out and support us. And if you would like to donate a prize or food material or whatever for the event, you can feel free to reach out to us.
Or if they want to sponsor a child too, like in general, like give money towards. You could just donate money. You don't even have to go to the event. You could just donate money. Just like, I got this $500 to lay around. I got just gently sitting in the keepers a conch.
Yes, and then they can just, make note on it. What's the purpose? If you want it to go to education or whatever, send us the receipt. We give you a receipt, and whenever we make the deposit for the child, we send the person the receipt as well. We give them report cards so they're updated to know what is going on. So that's the reason why Jade's sponsor said, oh, I love her report card. I love to see what is going on. Put me down for her for another year.
Oh.
Because she's 3rd-year scholarship recipient from she started first farm.
That's so amazing.
Amazing. And so she's been keeping up with the first and second. So by all means, Jade, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
And so I'm going to give you the opportunity as we're wrapping up. If you want to give any, school's about to start, summer is happening, whatever advice, inspiration, any kind of words of wisdom, because you definitely represent what people are looking at for somebody, well-spoken, articulate young lady. What advice would you want to give to your peers or parents or anyone out there?
Well, I'd like to say, come on out and support our fundraiser. Also, enjoy your summer, because school is about to begin. And be yourself, enjoy, still live life while doing it responsibly and respectfully. Have a well rest of your day.
She was shy? What?
I love it. I love
know,
it. Right? Enjoy, but still do it responsibly and respectfully.
Yes.
Girl, the wisdom you're giving them people on a good Tuesday morning. I love it. I love it.
Right. But thank you guys
so much for being here. And we put the number in the chat and remind people that they can also go on your Facebook page to see all the work that you guys are doing, to also connect with you guys and give donations towards persons just like Jade or towards Jade along the line. So make sure you support in every way, shape, and form. With that, guys, we're going to go to our next commercial break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
The next station is not just a place, it's the vacation capital of the world, the Mexican Caribbean. Do you know why we are the capital of vacations? Because no other place on Earth brings together so many ways to vacation in one single destination. From rest to adventure. From nature to culture. From luxury to freedom. Every vacation imaginable, except snow, and we plan to keep it that way. Mexican Caribbean, the vacation capital.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with daily Kugo Wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as they keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
Finally, a postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, text, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio. 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your nation station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, we had the Keepers Project in talking about the upcoming fundraising event, which is an adult prom, guys. You do not want to miss it. It's happening on Saturday, August 1st at the Ambassador's Terrace. There on Southern Foreshore in Belize City. Again, you do not want to miss it. We've put the number in the chat so that you can go ahead and get tickets. Something else that you need to attend is the upcoming concert. And this one is coming from UWI itself. And with us on the couch to discuss more about this, we have Mr. Jessel Murray, who is the director of UWI Arts Chorale and co-director of UWI Arts Steel. We have next to him, no stranger to our couch, Ms. Joyanne DeForbab, research director of UB. We have next to her, Kian Delas, who is co-director of the UWI Arts Steel. And in the back, we have a student and a UWI Arts Steel member, Ms. Joelle Granado. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
How are we doing this morning?
Thank you. Lovely to be here. Yes,
right.
My goodness.
Guys, what you don't see in the back is a steel pan. Right? And we'll be exiting this segment with a beautiful...
They see it now. You see,
yes, there we go. We see it just now.
Yes.
But I want to understand, and I'll start with you, Mr. Murray. What exactly are we doing with this steel pan?
Yes, so of course, delighted to be here with you all this morning, my colleague here, Mr. Delas, Dr. Deforbab. So we are on our Joyful 2 tour from the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine, Trinidad. We are at our institution. We are part of the Department of Creative and Festival Arts, what we affectionately call the DCFA, where we are performing in visual arts, granting, and of course music is one of the prime things that we do.
Right.
Out of the 6 ensembles that we have there, 2 of the ensembles are always taught together, the UWI Arts Chorale and the UWI Arts Steel. This is our 2nd tour to Belize. We were here in 2017. We had such a lovely time, so welcoming. I mean, oh gosh, we had to come back.
But 9 years later?
Yeah, well, remember COVID. Remember COVID.
Yes,
COVID was in the middle. You know, COVID stops
We'll
everything.
allow you. We'll allow
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Right? So we're here with this unique combination of steel and choral music. It's even still relatively, well, I wouldn't say rare, but still it's something that we like to take to persons. And of course, what we bring here too is our national instrument. Steel pan is the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago, officially declared finally. And we have come here to show the possibilities, besides of choral music, which we do in its fullness, is what steel pan can do as a solo instrument, in terms of duet things, and the full gamut of everything that is traditional, which is, of course, panorama-style music, calypso, soca, but we play everything from jazz to folk to classical music. It's an entire thing there, and Mr. Delas will speak in a moment because he's also a composer for steel pan. I would certainly love him. He can speak about his composition, which is what you would have never seen practically anywhere in the world, because we're expanding those possibilities of steel pan as well. So this is what we're doing here. We had a wonderful concert at the Bliss on Sunday, and through the courtesy of Dr. Deforbab, she is hosting us at the University of Belize at Belmopan on this Wednesday, 6 o'clock, free tickets at the Jaguar Auditorium. But I think she keeps nudging me, please ask people to reserve because they, you know, it's a
Auditorium can only take so many
it
people.
can only take so many. Yes.
And we're only doing one performance.
Yes, just the one.
So it's either be there or, as Renata says, miss out on half your life.
Yes,
I feel like thank you.
definitely. Yes.
So, Dr. DeForbab, let's talk about how did this collaboration even begin?
So as Mr. Murray mentioned, in 2017, they were here, and a group of collaborators brought them here. This year, it's University of Belize, through the research office, through the office of the president, and the marketing department. It's also the Anglican diocese who have been really supportive in terms of the hospitality being offered. And they performed at the cathedral last Sunday. They hosted the performance there. And also IC and Niche Creative Arts Niche have also been some of the co-sponsors. So we are very happy. I've sat in this couch before with Damien talking about the creative arts things that are
I
happening.
know we saw her in a huge carnival costume and everything.
Okay, that's a
on
big
national
thing.
TV. But you know, the university is pushing towards developing creative arts.
Yeah.
And although we don't have a department of creative arts, what better way than to showcase some of these international, well-established organizations like UE Arts, Steel and UE Arts Choral. So it's my pleasure to be here hosting them.
Oh, I
So,
love
Mr. Delas, Mr. Murray gave you a whole spiel of how amazing this is, best of its kind and all of that. Let's talk a little bit about what people can experience and expect from this, because we like to invite persons to open their eyes, to see something new, to experience something new. So what is it really that they get?
Definitely, and we were actually speaking just outside about the possibilities and allowing people to see the possibilities that can happen. I know what Mr. Murray would have alluded to before would have been my composition, which we will definitely have on show, and actually Ms. Granado is one of the performers. Where we'll, without giving away too much, we have two players playing one steel pan at the same time.
Wow. Okay.
Not saying anything. Yeah, you see, you already piqued the interest. You already piqued the interest there.
Tease, Brandon.
It's just a tease.
Yeah, that's right.
But yes, I would have composed a song where two players have to play on one pan at the same time.
Wow.
So if you can imagine the logistics behind it alone, but of course, those who come on Wednesday will be able to see this here. And it's something that really hasn't been done before. And it's something that, again, for us to show the possibilities of the steel pan and, you know, in its orchestral stages or things that we can play the steel pan as an orchestra, as a solo instrument, accompaniment, just the full extent of what the steel pan can do. So I love to, personally, as a composer, I love to push the boundaries on what a steel pan can do as a solo instrument. So yeah, we do have that on show.
And clearly you're doing that. Clearly you're doing that. Because
I'm thinking.
I've never heard
Nice.
about a
It's
choir
good.
mixed with steel pan. I've never heard about orchestral steel pan. I have never heard of these things.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're introducing these concepts now basically to the world.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, we are, I mean, Mr. Delas and I are the conductors. You will see us taking turns. And I think this is something that people still find unique because the steel pan, that's why it's not just a steel band in our case, it is a steel Assam or steel orchestra. It is, and it's accompanied by, with orchestral percussion as well. So you get the full orchestral thing as much, there are no violins or anything. It's just our Caribbean way of doing orchestra. Yes.
Now, there's a thing with steel pan that when it starts playing, you cannot sit down. You have to be up and moving. How does the orchestra bring that out as well?
But that's called choice. That's choice. No, look, I have to say that I'm flattered to hear that, yes, whenever Steel Pan plays, we're broadening the reach. Now, the concert is going to end in a way, without giving everything away, where, yes, you're not going to be able to sit easily. But the other pieces, I have to say that the types of ways that I hope, and we saw it, and we hope it will happen again, is that people were standing for some pieces, not because they wanted to dance, they were just the thrill. The thrill was there. Yes, right? So there's a different way of that. You can stand to dance, but you can also stand to acclaim and say, yes, well done, my folks.
And
yes.
If I may, we also will play the steel pan in a way that will make you sit. Where you sit in awe, you can't think about moving at that point. You are there sitting just in awe.
Just in awe, because you've tested this out. Sunday.
Yes.
So obviously, you know, people's feel on it. So I was gonna ask on that sense, like, what were some of maybe the comments that were received from experiencing a steel orchestra?
Well, I don't know if Dr. Defoe,
but she sent. I was in the audience. I am aware of the repertoire that they had, but yes, it was very moving. They listening to both the steel and orchestra, very moving, very professional performance. The bliss was full. They were, you know, in the audience, people sighing and crying and all the
I
emotions.
could imagine.
All of the emotions
That's
were
what music
brought out.
does.
You know, I really wish that show could have been at least 3 nights to reach 3 different audiences.
They're only giving us 2.
I know, right? I know.
Only 2, because after these 2, they're going to be like, oh, we need them to come back. But you could, you know,
I was
they
gonna
can
say.
step up.
I'm just saying there's a day
Cannot be 9
between,
years, though.
there's 2 days between Sunday and Wednesday. So, I mean, like, there's Monday night, Tuesday night, but we're going to Wednesday. But I want to go to Miss Granado in the back now. This clearly isn't any pressure to you. You have been delivering this music, right? Tell us about your experience. Is it your first time in Belize?
Yes.
Oh, what was that experience first and foremost?
First time really traveling outside of Trinidad, to be very
Oh.
honest. Very exciting. I could represent my friends also performing. The culture is different, the food is different, but very welcoming energy, very relaxing, very calm
Could say
compared to
that
life
again.
back at home.
Reason to lay back.
Go slow, right? But no, now you're performing before a Belizean audience. What was that like for you, knowing that you're doing that?
Love the audience. Audience is very engaging, especially, well, I can't give away, but for
They are really
I am just like,
They had a group meeting. Literally. I'm not telling them, but I'm telling something. I realize that. Hurry on.
while playing the composition by Mr. Delas, you could hear the audience throughout the entire thing.
I
Just
can
in all.
imagine.
Yeah.
It was a special experience. And they did a trip yesterday to Shenandoah. So at least they've seen what I consider the part of the best of Belize.
Yeah.
And they really enjoyed, because of course in the Caribbean we have no experience of
Right.
any Mayan architectural site.
That's true.
So they were very appreciative of
Yes.
that. They're going back with a positive experience of Belize.
And they will not be taking 9 years to come.
No, they will
I hope not.
I'm just throwing that out there ahead
Yeah.
of time to get experience, because I'm also looking at the idea of this exposure. So now, what kind of thing can follow up after this? Can people maybe contact, and find out how they can be involved? Because I'm just really thinking about planting that seed and how that can grow. How does that kind of look in that sense?
Especially here in Belize.
Yeah, in Belize to get
Well,
connection.
tomorrow they're going to have workshops with the University of Belize Steel and the University of Belize Coral. So that's a first step.
step.
A second step could easily be taking those groups to Trinidad to get that experience. I mean, the group that came is a 60-person group.
Wow.
So it's a big group that we have here. The Coral is what, 38?
The Coral is 38 and there's 17.
So it's a big group that we're talking about. It's not just 1 or 2 players. So I can see in the immediate future a reverse trip for University of Belize Steel and University of Belize Coral, just to be in that space to see something different and to come back with their own innovative ideas.
We're trying to get 2 people to play on 1 steel.
You just look, we'll
That's
what it's
my
trying to-
mind. Yeah, that's what I'm trying right now. We're trying to like break the mold and
Yeah.
allow that, because
Right.
the experience is something to make us come out into something else.
Indeed.
Yes, yes,
And of
yes.
course, University of Belize, we hope to establish a music institute from September. And I'm sure Mr. Alexander Evans will be back to talk about that as that evolves. So, we're growing, we're planting the seeds, and we're developing, yes.
And that seed is there because Mr. Evans is a graduate of the University of West Belize St. Augustine.
So
Yes.
it's all working out perfectly.
Yes,
In
yeah,
that
yeah,
sense.
yes, yes.
So Wednesday is coming up. Remind us of the time. We know it's free. We're gonna start off there.
$3 and 3 cents.
However, please.
First come, first serve.
First come, first
Yes.
serve. You might not get a seat. You might have to be looking out through a window if you don't get there
Yeah.
on time. What time again are we doing this?
6 p.m.
And how long
from
was it?
6 p.m. start. It will be, it run time about 2 hours.
Just 2 hours with an intermission.
With
Yeah.
an
Okay, perfect.
But you will be engaged for those 2 hours.
Do I come full, or is there like gonna be some snacks on the side?
We hope to have some refreshments on sale, but come full.
I was thinking like, I need to eat my dinner. Just
Happy dinner.
Yeah.
Happy dinner and have complimentary service because the focus has been on ensuring that they get in and out. It's a large group. And we know that the capacity of the Jago Auditorium is limited. And so we have 180 seats reserved. They had tickets. Those tickets are gone. And so any remaining seats, we have to fill on a first come, first served basis.
Wow.
Reach pan time.
Yes. Before time.
Before time.
Before time. No Belizean
No,
time.
we start on
promptly at
6.
6.
Yes, we start on time.
And I could imagine the opening of it already, just
Yes.
just to bring you in. Just
Yeah, it's a very vibrant opening piece with the chorale and steel. It ends with chorale and steel, two entirely different styles. Start classical, end back with Trinidad and Tobago. That's all we have to see on that in between.
Every time you talk more, you realize they just spill a little bit more.
I know, but no, I think as we're coming to the close of this segment,
Yes.
and we'll ask Ms. Granada to go to the steel pan in a few. Again, why should people come out this Wednesday?
Last selling ticket.
Yeah, the people should come up because they're not going to see this anywhere in the world. We are very proud of what we do. Mr. Das and I think it's not a matter of just good product. Students, and there are some alumni as well, are hardworking and brilliant. They're poised professionals. And as I said, this combination of, you can see a choir with orchestra practically anywhere on YouTube and elsewhere. You cannot see a chorale, and UWI Arts chorale and UWI Arts steel anywhere except from Trinidad and Tobago. I've researched it. Nobody else has that standard, and we don't do it as any sort of novelty. We're doing the thing. So therefore, come and see the thing. This is the real deal.
That's the tease. Come and see the thing.
Come and see the thing.
Yes.
But all right, Ms. Granada, if you will take us out.
This is your teaser, guys. This is for you to, this is, if you are looking for the last thing, this is the last thing to make you come to see the thing.
Yes.
All right.
The modern technology to getting here. We just did set the track, so yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
It's the rally.
Good.
The next station is not just a place, it's the vacation capital of the world, the Mexican Caribbean. Do you know why we are the capital of vacations? Because no other place on earth brings together so many ways to vacation in one single destination. From rest to adventure. From nature to culture. From luxury to freedom. Every vacation imaginable, except snow, and we plan to keep it that way. Mexican Caribbean, the vacation capital.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only cook go wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as it keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
Finally, a postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, texts, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio, 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your nation station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, we were teased just now with a beautiful rendition from the Steel Pan, and this is coming from UA St. Augustine as well as UB, guys. They're having an upcoming concert this Wednesday there at the Jaguar Auditorium in Belmopan. Free entrance, but it is highly requested that you reserve before you go in there due to spatial capacity. But we're jumping into our third topic this morning, and we're going to be doing a back to school drive. And this is coming from one of the organizers, Horace Fox, who is the second time doing it, and we want to raise funds as well as get donations for back to school. But let's hear more from him. Good morning. How are you doing?
Yes, good morning. I'm doing great. Thank you guys for hosting me today. And most of all, I want to thank the Most High for giving us bread this morning, right?
Definitely.
Today, I was just glad that you guys invited me so that I could give the Belizean people more insight in the back to school drive. It is the second annual back to school drive.
Nice.
And last year was, I wouldn't say it was not a success because I actually got to help at least 30 kids.
Oh, okay.
From the primary school level. It was just like random kids that I helped. So this year I wanted to do it a little bit much bigger, and I wanted to be more fulfilling, right? Because I am doing it from the bottom of my heart. I'm not doing it like, you know.
So I want to ask then, what inspired you to want to give back to the kids then?
Well, my inspiration came from the way how I see the cost of living is going up, and I knew how I grew up because I grew up really rough.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in the time period where we used to have to cut pencil in half and share to carry to school, right? So I just took it upon myself to say that to help out others and the less fortunate kids. Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
So for persons that are listening right now, understanding you did this last year, what are you kind of looking for them to donate or give back or so?
Well, I always say this, right? Everyone that is doing a fundraiser, they're usually like monetary donation. That is great, right? But if you guys can just possibly bring because I have a list of stuff that we're looking forward to put in the school bags.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can do monetary donation, that is great. But also, it will be greater for me to just receive the school bags with different items and so, right?
I love that. How much are we aiming for this year?
Well, the aim, I would say at least like 500 students I would like to help, because it is something that I want to take upon myself doing, like just to visit different like random schools and visit the principal and ask for the less fortunate students and like just change their school bags on point. And this year I also wanted to add in like footwears.
Okay.
So if you can donate footwears as well for the kids, that would be great.
That's true. A lot of people struggle with having the correct tennis shoes or whatever it is to go to school. So in that same note, you said for the school bags, like some of the items, I think you have a list here, some of the items. And this is including the school bag, the pencils and pens, erasers, sharpeners, ruler, notebooks, paper folder, and glue. So those are the kind of things you'd like to be donated. And if you could donate, then you know the thing already one time, like you could create the package. That would be easy. Because you're doing the work of finding the person to donate it to. And then the shoes, different range of sizes or so.
Like students from ages 4 to 12.
4 to 12.
That's like the primary school level of kids, right? So,
Definitely. And in terms of, I see that there was a date, August 23rd, no?
Yes.
Tell us where people can find you to actually drop off donations, or how they can contact you.
Okay, well, my contact number is 602-3028, and it's me and my wife is doing it, right? So her contact number is 605-3782. We are located at Hattieville Tropical Park, 14 and a half miles, Philip Wilson Highway.
Okay.
So if anyone is interested to help out, you can contact me, or the location.
Or would you be able to like collect the items? Like let's say a business or anything
Yes.
reaches out to you.
Yeah. I work from home, right? Right now I'm learning mechanic, and it's like a garage. So I will always be there from Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, and on the weekends, I usually just do the yard work and so yeah.
Excellent.
I'll always be available.
So if any person there, they've put the number in the chat for them.
Yeah.
And they're asking if you have a specific area that you donate to.
Oh yeah. Well, it's in the Hattieville village area, right?
Okay.
So that's the area that I'm looking forward to pump in the most items that I gathered. But like I said, I want it to be something like just go to random villages and different schools in the entire city
And then donate.
and seek the less fortunate
But I love
kids.
how you're choosing the rural areas first
Yeah.
to like make sure they get something.
Yeah, and the thing is, I am originally from all the way down south
You see?
in Pomona.
Wow,
But I'm just
okay.
doing it for, for the kids.
I love it.
Yeah.
So for persons that are looking at that specific areas, and I'm going to repeat again the materials that he's asking for, because it doesn't necessarily have to be cash. He's saying you can donate the item to him. He's going to
Yeah.
distribute it to the kids, to the parents and so forth. And of course, I'm guessing there could be like a picture just to show that
Yeah.
these things have been distributed so
Yeah.
people can have that
Yeah.
cross-reference there. It's school bags, it's pens and pencils. You're seeing it right up here. Erasers, sharpeners, rulers, notebooks, paper folder, and glue. These are basically the essential stuff that kids need when they're in primary school. So if you want to help to be able to allow a child to go back with their new things, so that all they have to focus on is actually learning, please, reach out
Yeah,
and help.
definitely.
for that.
And guys, when we post this segment up on our Facebook page, that information will be there as well in case you cannot make these donations, or for people from abroad, our diaspora, if you want to make financial contributions, that has their account numbers as well for both he and his wife. So yes. Horace, as we're coming to the close of this segment, is there any final words?
Well, actually, I had some names here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like from last year that supported.
Okay, sure,
I
please.
just wanted to
Give them
give them their thanks.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Like Mr. Darwin from Plastic Packaging, I want to give you a great thanks. He's located on Tiger Street, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Then they have Miss Jyoti. She's a bargain store downtown on Church Street. She have chairs, tables, jewelries, and perfume and such.
Okay.
If anybody's interested. Mr. Pedro Perez. And also for those people that I didn't call their name, want them to know that I highly appreciate their help, right?
Most
Definitely.
And again,
School is right here.
School
So.
is right here. People think
Yes.
that, summer goes on for too long, but we're approaching August, and when it start August, everything start unravel, and there's a struggles. And I really want to encourage what he's saying for the shoes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of kids go to school with some tear up these shoes, some
shoes.
crazy glue shoes.
Even their school bags sometimes
Yes.
are busted.
So if you can give us shoes, I think that's also one that definitely kids will need. And the range of sizes, again, we're going at ages
Ages 4 to 12.
4 to 12. So if you can look up and see and give something, I'm sure it's going to go to very, very good use. And he will be definitely taking the picture to show that your thing was given to somebody that really needs it.
Yeah.
As a final question, August 23rd, you said at Hattieville Tropical Park. Will there be signs where you guys will be?
Well, I'm trying to finalize that because I am trying to get. Last year I asked for the community center.
Okay.
Because I was doing I was aiming for a back to school drive whereby, because I usually do barbering, right? I trim and sew. So I wanted to do a trim drive and also have the items there for the kids until supplies last.
Okay.
Wow.
But this year around, I am not focusing on the trim drive. It's just,
wanna get as much
the
items.
items as much as possible, and I will get back to you guys so you guys can hear it. But more than likely, it will be at the community center in Hattieville or on the basketball court.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Excellent.
All right.
So definitely, and then persons are in the chat bigging you up and say they appreciate you and your wife for doing things out of your heart and helping the community, especially the
appreciate
rural
that.
community. So most definitely,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
and we're
you.
hoping to see this one even bigger and better. Last year was 30. We can't wait to see how much it will be
Yes,
for
yes,
this
yes.
year. And you know, any kid helped
Any
is a
kid.
big and great help.
Yes.
That's true.
So we truly, truly appreciate that. And with that, guys, we're gonna go to our next commercial break. And when we're back, we're gonna be wrapping up today's show. Stay tuned.
Finally, a postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, text, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio, 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
If you're tired of the baking in your house with the only Kugo Wawa fan and finally realize that the time to get yourself a good, durable, reliable fan, contact Maya's panel website or social media. Maya's going to hook you up with one of their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan where might could even change your life as they keep you cool in this hot Belizean weather. Yes man, because their 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's not just could blow your lip back way, they might could blow away your mind if you say blow away the toxic konomono out of your life and the bad vibes out of your house. Order your 18-inch heavy-duty tripod fan from Maya's website or on their social media, and Maya's going to ship out your fan anywhere countrywide ASAP. Not believe me? Visit mayaselectronics.bz right now to order your fan today.
These charter mints aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Cherie Culsel, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craft.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
What's
they did that. They did that.
They did it. They brought both but and at the same time.
That right there.
La, 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 la.
All right. No, I'm more centered now. There we go. There we go. Just had to make sure. Because I usually run out that I bring in, but I guess that's her voice today.
It's my voice. Hey, one spell I sneeze, pama, and it was gone.
But Ren, who you mean to send a message to us now? You sleep good at night? You know I'll be a hot mess, what? Even in a hot mess?
Listen to me. I don't tell you what my message is about, Brandon.
Why you don't have this thing in my ears? They repeat even louder what she said. But hi guys, welcome back to Sunup.
You hear? Darn, you guys took it off?
But yes, we are at the end of our show, and we just want to thank our guests for coming in, guys. We had the Keepers Project in talking about their fundraising event. That will be, I can imagine how beautiful that event will be.
Everybody
guys,
good.
Come out, dress up in your best frock
up, no
and your best suit. And make sure you go that the flowers face you get on a lead corsage and on a lead things like that. Just make it a whole prom experience, and especially
make nobody take you off your corner money out the streets.
And especially for those persons who have never attended a high school prom, guys, this is your chance to do so. Come with the entrance and everything to like that, yes? Make me look so nice.
This is August 1st. Just remember, all the proceeds are going directly towards the scholarships, the football, every single thing that they're doing, all the programs. And the Keepers Project is really doing great work with the young people to make sure that they're engaged, they're active, they're building confidence and empowering them to persevere. So definitely great work. We also spoke with Yui and the tomorrow night, because I just realized that Tuesday, like when people just say Wednesday, I feel like we should just say tomorrow. Easier. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at the Jaguar Auditorium at Belmapan. They're going to be having that amazing ensemble with the steel orchestra playing as well as the choir. It's a whole thing.
I can imagine how beautiful it is. Oh.
It's going to be sensational. It's going to be amazing. Everything in one. So make sure to check it out. It's free. Please reserve and book. It's come as home. Come and first come, first serve. And then, of course, we spoke with Mr. Horace on his back to school drive that's taking place and how he's accepting donations to be able to send kids with their proper bags and shoes and everything. So if you can't donate, he's taking those. It doesn't have to be financial. It's okay to just give the items and done. So yeah,
right.
Great day, positive energy, and we've come to the
and
ending.
And that's the end.
The peanut butter and jelly tortilla.
Guys, have you ever heard about a peanut butter and jelly tortilla?
Okay, I didn't even check in the chat properly. Make her check the temperature. So has anybody heard of a peanut butter and jelly tortilla?
That just sounds wrong to me.
Is that a thing?
That just sounds wrong.
Or bread gacho. He created bread gacho too.
What's a bread gacho?
So it's the normal bread. You just put like the beans and the cheese thing on it, like how you would do a gacho.
I've never had. I don't think I've ever had a gacho. I'm not really into like the foods like that.
You don't into Spanish food like that?
Yes,
that's Spanish food.
It's not even Spanish food. It's no.
You don't like tortilla? Or do you not like tortilla?
Listen, for me, canned tortilla is associated with certain foods.
Flour tortilla.
Flour tortilla is associated with certain foods.
Understood.
Like I would eat a nice breakfast burrito. I would eat a burrito, but gacho and Great Dog, and I think I've had Great Dogs.
I'm not the biggest fan of Great Dog.
But I
fine.
rarely eat those things. I rarely eat those things, yeah.
I just realized he could have used the tortilla for the bread gacho, but you know what? I'm not questioning it. But anybody...
But bread gacho, that I don't know. How
my husband is
like
different, guys.
That's not bread gacho. That's not bread garnaches. That's not bread garnaches.
When I go away, anytime I go away and I know to cook, my husband do, and because he could cook, Philip can cook, but Philip do all of the Korean, and he make mukes, like the Lasco, the carrot one. The Lasco, the carrot one, right? Malibu mix a carrot lasco with some oats and some pineapple and watermelon, and like listen to me. He do all the mooks when I know they're wrong, because obviously...
That bathroom must have get touched.
I mean, I know they're home last week for no one made it happen, but I just know that when I'm away, he goes out and he...
You just said bread gacho. I did think one bread garnaches because that cheese and that Dutch cheese and beans.
Yeah, but he called it bread gacho. It could be Bread garnaches, but I feel like bread gacho kind of roll off the tongue better than bread garnaches.
And then peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Actually, I've talked to 2 people and they said they have tried the peanut butter and jelly tortilla. Yes, they have tried.
But that a different taste. And then some people make the tortilla thin, and then some people make the tortilla extra fluffy. How that drop? That not
obviously
like
dropped well enough that he may want it and he may enjoy it. And then there's
That
other persons.
that intense savory and leave it as sweet. That no.
Brandon is questioning everything. Somebody get this man a bread gacho. Somebody get this man a peanut butter and jelly tortilla.
Please, you know what? They not feed me on the show.
Oh my gosh! Imagine if somebody come on the show with that.
By the way, on Friday, I just want to thank the persons. Miss Patty, I think her name is. Who gifted me a whole cheesecake. She said she come on the show, or her husband came on the show to talk about something and Memoir gave him a cheesecake and you and Kevin apparently told them that Brandon is the cheesecake guy.
Yeah, he loves cheesecake.
So they actually came on last week Friday to give me a nice cheesecake.
And you never bring none for me?
No, why not? Why should I?
Disgusting.
Anyways, you eat PB and J tortilla.
I did not.
I eat cheesecake. We are 2 different people.
Not me.
But Philip Cod and Renata Samos Cod, same person, different day.
No.
But
no.
It was so beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Guys, I will definitely be sure to give the names because I need for big name proper. But I eat that cheesecake yesterday. Me and my mama gone crazy on the cheesecake. But yes, love it. Thank you so
Belize
much for
and
that.
girl said she about to try. She said she had the flour tortilla with peanut butter and banana.
That sounds nice.
Okay.
Still iffy. I don't know.
You know
but
what?
Guys, people don't supposed to eat flour tortilla with escalate. I've seen that.
Listen to me. Just let people feel live.
And I still don't know how people eat corn tortilla with egg. I don't know how that.
Just let people
but
feel
people
live,
do it.
man.
People do it.
So
left Phil for live. Why you have to post about the Levi PB
because
and
he
J
don't make
tortilla?
sense.
Let people live,
He
Renata.
Listen to me. My husband.
You know that they flush the toilet for, huh? Anyways, guys, we are 8:31.
Just cut this man off, man. I'm tired of him. Cut this man off. Cut on
And
now.
happy anniversary tomorrow. I won't be here.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
3 years already. Just like that. With that, guys, sending you off. Bye-bye.
My knees me good back then.
A place to call your home, a place where you can grow. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there at morning's light. I've got you covered on all concerns we share today. You will discover how the world turns each day. When the sun comes up